I'm loving it. Breakfast from McDonald's. It's a cold, rainy morning. It's like 7:30 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that. It is. I'm hungry. What about you? I've been doing a lot of breakfast eating this morning because that's usually when I have time to share with y'all. So I thought, let's try something I've never tried before that I've seen so many times at McDonald's. We tried so many different things. We've got a hot breakfast, guys. You can get a hot breakfast with just the biscuit, eggs, and sausage, but I wanted it with the hotcakes, the flapjacks, the pancakes. So let's look at this. Let's uncap this bad boy. I've never had one of these in my life. So hope you're all doing well. Hope you'll give me a big thumbs up on this video. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? So we got 3 flapjacks, 3 hotcakes, a biscuit. Even my granny, God rest her soul. I only knew my grandmother. She died when I was 7. But I remember her saying that if you didn't make a biscuit by hand, it was called an artificial biscuit. Especially those biscuits out of the little tubes. Alright, so we're going to put this biscuit aside for a moment. Hope everyone's having a good day. The YouTube channel is doing well this year. We had a more strategic plan, putting out 2 shorts a day, 6 days a week, except on Sundays. No, 5 days a week, because we don't only put out one on Mondays, because Monday's our long form day, when we actually have our long form videos. So we're doing that on Mondays, and then Tuesday through Saturdays, we're posting 2 shorts a day at 11 a.m. And we hope you're all enjoying those. But those are doing well. I've had my best month this month of January of 2023. Over 100 subscribers just this month alone. And that's my best month ever. So that's good. That's encouraging. We're also having tons of views. And it is a large part on the shorts. Kind of right. We're anticipating and preparation and hoping. Because come February 1st, in a couple weeks, the YouTube Shorts revenue begins. So if you're already monetized, you're already a YouTube partner in the partner program, and you should start making shorts if you hadn't already done so, because you can start earning revenue. It still remains to be seen how much that will mean in terms of revenue, but right now I'm kind of like making very small change because the shorts that I'm getting more success on one side are not very lucrative. If you've done shorts and you're in the partner program right now, you know what I'm talking about. Although my highest earner these days is that one viral vomit video that I did a couple of years ago. Yeah, the Big Mac in a minute. I made a update on that recently in my channel. You should check that out. And I'll leave the link in the description below, but you can check it out on one of my more recent content. It's been pretty successful too. So you can't have hotcakes without syrup, right? Ooh, they gave you a hash brown too. I didn't know that. It's in this little baggie. So let's put that right there. I like the syrup, but syrup is messy. So you get, apparently with the big breakfast with hotcakes, you get 3 pancakes, a hash brown, some eggs, and under the eggs is a little sausage. We got a bit of butter, a little pat of butter. Oh, 2 pats of butter, that's good. And a little hotcake syrup. It's pretty much self-explanatory right there. This is a must-have, right? But it also is very messy. So, I hope everyone is having a great day. Like I said, it's a little rainy and dreary my way. Hope the weather is finding you happily ensconced wherever you are, at work or at home. Majority of you are probably either at work or at home or in between, because that is life, right? We work to pay the bills so we can keep the home. I feel like I'm at work more than I'm at home these days, especially considering we just got this house and it is, you got to pay for it now. You might feel the worst in the mornings trying to get up and get it going, but God is good, and let's get all that butter on there. God has blessed me with a beautiful family, and now we finally got our forever home. Now we got to keep it. That's what I tell people. We finally got the house, but now we got to keep it. I would love to be able to do YouTube full time. Who wouldn't? That's actually doing this to some severity or extent. I would love to do YouTube full time. But right now, it's just not plausible. It's a dream, though. We get there eventually. So I like to put the butter on the top and just flip it over so that butter's in between the first pancake and the second pancake, the hot cake, so that we have a little bit of a melty process going on with the butter, and also it's like a little surprise inside. How do you like your pancakes? I like waffles, to be honest with you. I like going to Waffle House or Huddle House, preferably, because I like to get waffles. I get big old steaming waffles. Let's pour the syrup. This is the best part right here, in my opinion. When I was a kid, my mom had, coming up in the South, we had Daddy Bucks. And Daddy Bucks was a thick cane syrup, but it was so good, so rich. I would get just a bunch of syrup poured out on whatever I was putting it on, and then I'd get some of that real butter or some of that fake butter, whatever you had, you use what you got, and I would just slather it on, so you'd have a big lathering of butter mixed with the syrup. Oh, it's good. Look how pretty that is. So, how many has enjoyed this big breakfast with hotcakes at McDonald's? I actually saw Ryan Trahan during that penny to take Mr. Beast a penny across America kind of thing. He would eat these, and I'm like, that looks really good. I want to try one of these one day. And I was looking for something to eat this morning, and I think, I'll do a live and share with y'all. This is the winner. Let's see if it's a winner. It comes with a little knife too, but I don't need that. All right, let's take our first bite officially of a McDonald's hotcake. It's hard to go wrong. It's a little bit thinner than perhaps you might make them at home. I like that. I like a good thin hotcake, even a little slightly crispy. Wouldn't hurt my feelings. You may have noticed that I poured the syrup on the hash brown, the sausage, and the egg as well. I don't know. That's just something what you do at breakfast, I guess. Just share that butter love. The syrup love all around. It's all going down the same hole, right? So, definitely 4 out of 5 on the hot cake. That's not bad right there. McDonald's big breakfast, guys. You don't like the hot cakes, you can get it without it. This was like $8 with a drink, because it doesn't come with a drink. Not a combo or anything. There's not a lot of choices at breakfast, unless you want to go to Sonic. And we're not shy about doing that. Ooh. Now the eggs are really good with that syrup. The eggs are a little bit overcooked, in my opinion. What they typically are, at places like McDonald's. A little bit more firmer than perhaps you might like. But they got good flavor. Probably come out of a box. Let's give that sausage a nibble. There's some maple flavor on that syrup that adds with that maple flavor on that sausage. That's not too bad. Give me a smile. So let me know, guys, in the comments, what is your favorite breakfast. It doesn't have to be a McDonald's. Maybe one you make at home yourself. This is not bad. I would definitely eat this again. You may not believe it, but this is definitely this is the first time I've ever had the big breakfast in any way, shape, or form at McDonald's, even though it's been there forever. It's kind of like a staple. That's what this channel is all about, having culinary adventures, snack adventures, trying something new. So I challenge you to try something new each and every day. You never know till you know, right, guys? I'm not a coffee drinker, though, but I still need my caffeine. So I got me some Diet Dr. Pepper today. That's one of the gripes I have at my McDonald's, at least. They don't have a lot of soda choices. You can get Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Diet Dr. Pepper, and maybe one other choice. Wasn't a whole lot of choices. I don't know. They probably had Coke Zero too, but I don't know. But I want something with caffeine to wake me up in the morning. I need that little spark to keep me going. How about you? This is a good breakfast. I'm enjoying this. Hope you are enjoying hanging out with me. This is like a McDonald's mukbang, right? Such as it is. A McDonald's hotcake mukbang in the morning. We do have some great milestones coming up. The 2nd of February, which is coming up very soon, will be 4 years on YouTube for me. 4 years on YouTube. I started my channel in 2019 on Groundhog Day, February 2nd. I'll never forget that, right? Took quite a bit to get going because I never really started doing anything until like September, October of that year. And then really started in earnest in 2020. And then the whole pandemic thing happened, and that sort of kicked me into gear, gave me time, gave me energy, gave me drive. Finally got monetized in 2022, this past year, in January. So, excuse me. Well, we got 1,000 subscribers in January 2022. We finally got monetized in March of 2022. So that whole year is coming up as a full-time in the partner program. So many changes happen in YouTube. There's a lot of people out there in YouTube land making livings, doing good. Some people struggling. And if you're struggling to get subscribers, to get your 1,000 subscribers, if you're struggling to get your 4,000 watch hours, you're not alone. There are communities out there. There are people, creators out there that can commiserate with you, can give you advice. Look at Facebook. Find those YouTube communities. Find those channels that are doing content similar to yourself. You'll find some channels that you enjoy. Find some creators that you make friends with, that you make and build a community with, because that's the best way to sustain a growth and a fellowship of believers, so to speak. Fellowship of like-minded folks wanting, struggling, searching for the same goals somewhat in different ways, but we're not all the same, but we all can help and benefit and boost and encourage one another. Find those people, connect with those people. I'll gladly connect with you as well. Search out those groups in the Facebook community. Search out those groups in other ways that you can. There is a YouTube channel crawler. I've shared that with y'all before, but just go to Google and type in YouTube channel crawler, and it's a search engine that someone made that you can put in different parameters, and you can look up other channels in certain niches, in your niche and your desire, smaller channels. You go searching in YouTube, you're only going to get shown the bigger channels, the more successful channels. But if you want to find smaller channels, under 1,000, between 1,000 and 5,000, whatever, certain niches like your own or opposite of your own, you want to find other YouTubers like yourself to connect with. The best way to get support, in my opinion, is to give support. free and unconditional. Not sub for sub. Those are not good for you. They're disheartening. They don't work. And YouTube frowns upon them. Not sub for sub, not that kind of support, but genuine friendship, genuine connection. But again, the best way to get support is to give support. So you can't just throw your links out there and ask for people to watch your content. You can't just throw your desires and your wants and your requests out there repeatedly. If you're not going to those same channels and watching their content, if you're not supporting them as best as you can, because we're all busy, we all have jobs, we all have lives and families, we all have things in our way that impede our own progress, our own success in YouTube land. So we know you can't support everybody all the time, but I keep a list of people that I support, and I remind myself to go back to them ever so often and see what they're going on if I'm not already regularly doing so. But anybody who supports my channel, I'll support their channel. Anybody who regularly comments, supports my channel, I like to do that for them, because the best way to give support, to get support, is to give support. And you got to do it free, unconditional, and just with affection in your heart, because that's the best way for you to receive it back as well. So that's my best advice to you as a YouTuber, a fellow YouTuber, a fellow connoisseur of snack adventures. I definitely would recommend this Big Breakfast at McDonald's. If you're looking for subscribers, the best way to do that is Shorts. Shorts is about to explode even more so now that their revenue sharing is opening up on February 1st. If you haven't tried your hands at Shorts, or maybe you tried them and didn't find them appealing, or you didn't find the success you thought you'd get with them, try them again. They can be a genre in and of themselves. They could be a creative outlet, because then you're very constrained in the format, the vertical format, and the time frame that you have. And I'm learning. I'm looking up all these other Shorts hacks and YouTube suggestions from other people and learning from them. Learning lots of different things about how I can make my content better, how I can do more quality content. Not just quantity, but quality as well. And I'm finding success at that. So I hope you will find success as well. Whatever plans and goals and strategy, whatever you have desired for your channel and your success and your growth in this next year. So I wish you all the success in the world, and I would gladly check out your channels as well. All I ask is that you do the same for me. And there's no other best way to get my attention, or anybody in YouTube land's attention, is not just you leave a comment, tell people, hey, I like your content, appreciate it. That's great. But also, if you regularly comment, if you even drop me a line and say, hey, I'm a creator too, I'll check out your content as well. I like to do that. A lot of people are very kind to me in their comments, especially lately through the short shelf, and I'll go check out their channel. And if they don't really are not creating and they're just ViewTubers, then that's great too. But I always want to go check out other people's content, other people's channels, and try to see what they're all about and maybe give them back. Because once I subscribe, I never unsubscribe. That's just a personal choice that I made a long time ago when I first started this journey. I never once, and I can say this 100% accuracy, have I ever unsubscribed from anybody that I have subscribed to. Now, I don't just give them freely. It's like several times I said, that's bad. Don't just give away your subscriptions. It's just hoping you'll get one. But find channels, find creators, find things, people that you find a connection with, that you either through their content or through their personality or through what they're doing, and you feel that same struggle maybe that you went through or are going through, and that camaraderie is there. Just look for it, guys. That's the best thing I can tell you. Have a good breakfast. I used to not believe that breakfast was the most important meal of the day. I thought that was kind of a trite belief or saying, but I believe it now, because now I'm eating breakfast more often and it gets me going, and I like to take the time to do that and share that with y'all as well. So don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, if you will. Have a great day, and y'all stay blessed, guys. I'll see you soon on the Brainstorm Challenges channel. We got a lot of great stuff coming up, and I hope y'all have a blessed day, guys. See you soon. Enjoy your day. I will.